Hey everybody, what's going on? So, if you recognize this hat, which you probably don't, this is my question answering hat for advice stuff. I actually got some advice questions via Tumblr. Oh yeah, Tumblr. Fancy. So, I'm going to answer some of them now. I got quite a bit, so forgive me if I don't get to your question. They will be in the next video. I'm going to make an advice video once a month. So, uh, sec no, I think we're in the third week. I don't know what week we're in. Yeah, so the third week of every month is going to be an advice video on the Wednesday. I apologize for the quality of this video. I have to resort to using my webcam until I can get a new camera. Because, technical issues, all that fun crap. So, on to the first question. I'm not going to say any names in this at all, so it's completely confidential. But if it's your question, you'll know, so you'll get the cue. Okay, so this first one says, I've been dating this guy for 2 years. I love him. We do everything together. Currently, we are living together. I have a lot invested in this relationship, and I don't want to lose him because he is the sweetest guy and he is my best friend. But I'm just so bored, and he never wants to go out or do anything. He won't even play games with me, and we barely ever have sex anymore. That's a little personal. You should have kept that to yourself. He obviously has to be bored too. But why isn't he trying to get things going again, like me? He says he loves me and he isn't bored and he just doesn't want to leave me either. But now all we do is fight because I want to have fun with him and all he wants to do is chill out and sit on the couch. Please help me. Well, if you have a lot invested in this relationship already, you might not want to leave him and he might not want to leave you. And you're both going to have to accept that. The best way to spice things up is to do some things around the house together, like housework, maybe play Xbox with him, try to get into some sports that he's into, and if that don't work, then I don't really see what else you can do. You guys can, you guys could cook together, have like little parties and stuff like on Christmas and New Year's, and stuff like that. That's always fun. So that's my advice to you. But if all of that doesn't work, then you might want to try your best bet and leave him, or try to get him to leave you so you can keep the house. Because everybody wants the house. And before you ask me in the comments, no, this is not a tattoo. It is my name in pen. I got bored during history, and it was the only way I could stay awake. On to the next question. This one has a title, and it's called Not Sure How He Feels. I really like this guy, and he says he likes me back, but I feel like he doesn't always act like it. He rarely texts me back, and at school I always have to look for him. He never looks for me. We hold hands and kiss all the time, but I want more. He says he isn't ready for a new relationship so close to his old one. What do I do? Well, it sounds to me like he just wants to wheel with you. Okay, and you need to figure out if that's okay or not, because if it's not, then you need to swoop on up out of there and find someone else. That is probably the best thing you could do. But other than that, talk to him and see what's going on with him, because maybe it's not because it's too close to his last relationship. Maybe maybe he has some issues going on at home or with himself and stuff like that, or maybe with people at school, that he doesn't want to get into a relationship with you and bring all that stuff onto you too, because that is a nice thing to do. If you have problems, you wait, right, and you figure that stuff out, and then you think about getting into the relationship, but you also have to let that other person know. So talk to him, figure out what's going on. Okay? Okay. Next question. This one doesn't have a title. Me and my best friend's boyfriend are like best friends forever. So I realized I like my best friend's boyfriend, but I kept it to myself. Then over the weekend he told me that he wanted to be more than best friends with me, and he actually loves me and stuff. And I looked into it, and it's genuine. He really does like me, and he wants to kiss me, and I really want to kiss him. And I have dreams about him, and he has dreams about me, and I love him. But my best friend has no clue. What the hell do I do? Nothing. You stay out of it. You let them work this out for themselves. If he likes you, he will break up with her. Do not get together with him, though, because if you are really her best friend, you won't do that to her, because that is a horrible thing to do. Got it? Okay. Next question. My boyfriend cheated on me with this chick, then he confessed, and then 2 days later he cheated on me again. I found them together, and he just looked at me and went out without saying anything. Then he called me a week later after I left him, and he said that he was sorry and that he has nothing to do with that girl anymore. We got back together, and now he's accusing me of cheating on him because I got a tagged account. For all of you who don't know, that's a site where you can meet people and stuff like that. It has a game called Pets where you buy people. It's like you're their pimp or some shit. I don't know. Because I got a tagged account, and it's not even true. I just got the account, but I don't even go on it. He's really angry at it, and he doesn't trust me now, even though I'm faithful to him. I'm so confused on what to do. He wouldn't even speak to me. He ignores my calls and wouldn't listen to anything I say. Please help. I really love him. No, you don't. I'm sorry, but that's not love. That's a controlling relationship, which is technically an abusive relationship. And if he's getting mad at you having a tagged account, bring up the other hoes he slept with. Exactly. Once you bring that up, he won't be able to say a thing about a tagged account, even though you don't even go on it. And if he really wants to, give him the password so he can go on it too. Problem solved. Next. Ooh, this is a good one. So these girls constantly throw themselves at my boyfriend, and I don't know what to do. Bitch. Get up in their face, and if you know that you can't take them, then tell him to man up and deal with it himself, and tell them straight up, yo, I got a girlfriend, do you want to stop hounding me? That'd be really appreciated, you know? Yeah, everything. He can do it too. But he doesn't need the can do. Nobody needs that. Oh, this is an odd one. This one's entitled Masturbation. With masturbation, is it possible to do it too much? If you do it too much, is it bad for you? Or can it affect when you have sex at all? I don't know. How the hell am I supposed to know that? Why are you asking me? That's something to ask your parents or a doctor or a sex ed teacher. I don't know. Google it. God. Ooh, this is nice. The title, Why Do People Mock/Disrespect Christianity? I don't understand why people disrespect Christianity so much, and the fact is that Christians only try to bring the love and salvation of God in this world. I am a born-again Christian, and when I tried to share the gospel about Jesus Christ, some people would tell me, talking about God is so boring, or so we don't care about who God is, or we don't need God, lines like that. I want to ask if what other ways I could possibly share the gospel. Thanks, and God bless. Okay, it's nice that you have religion, and it's also nice that I have a penis. Let's make my penis called religion. I don't whip it out in public and shove it down people's throats. And you shouldn't do that with religion. If you live in the States, and in Canada, there's something called the separation of church and state. They can't stick together, and if people don't want to hear about it, that means they're not religious. There's also spiritual people out there too who don't follow the doctrine. They pray and everything, but they don't follow the teachings and they don't go to church all the time. And as for the whole spreading the love of Jesus around the world, it's because of Christians and their protests on why gay marriage still isn't legalized. And I know what you're thinking. If y'all are saying God hates queers and you guys think God and Jesus loves everybody on the planet, He made gay people. Everybody's made in His image, which means He's got some rainbows up in His head too. Okay? So the best thing for you to do is to keep the religion aspect to yourself. And as for the people who are saying we don't care who God is, their opinion. We don't need God shows that they're strong enough to do things on their own and they don't need any divine intervention. Okay? So I'm going to end it off here with that religious note. So I'll see you guys next month on Advice Day. Remember, it's in the middle of every month. So I'll see you guys later. I'll post some new content on the weekend. Some vlogs and stuff. I promise, I'm going to vlog and vlog and vlog until it gets closer to exams, because that's kind of why I haven't been vlogging, because I've been behind on school and it's getting to be a real pain in the butt. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out.